Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50. On this one, I wanted to talk about how human beings need each other. And what I mean by that is, in this world, we all have different personalities. Some of us, our personalities are stronger than others. Myself, I would like to think I'm a strong-minded person, way more of an optimist than a pessimist. But even when you have a strong mind, even a strong mind, it has moments where you just don't feel like it. You don't feel like moving on. And that's why I say people need each other, because the same way that strong-minded person is inspiring, I should say, other people, sometimes the strong-minded needs to be inspired and uplifted. And that's why I say people need each other. It's just like sports. For those of you that watch basketball, we know that there's always a best player that carries the team in most cases. But some nights that best player don't got it. And that's when he needs one of his teammates to be like, I'm going to bring it home tonight. I know you on empty. It's the same way with people. We need to interact with each other, because sometimes your words can impact somebody's life for the better. When it comes to making a difference, sometimes we just look at money and we think, well, if I had this, I would do that, and I would build a school, da-da-da. But sometimes it's just the little things that can make a difference. Just speaking to somebody and saying, hey, how's it going? How's your family? You'd be surprised the difference you can make. Because, that person may have been going through some heavy stuff to where they felt like nobody cares about me in this world. And you came right on time and talked them right off the ledge, so to speak. So never underestimate the difference you can make. Because like I said, human beings need each other. Sometimes you have neighbors, maybe you're that neighbor, hopefully not, but sometimes you have neighbors, they won't even look your way because they feel like they don't need to talk to you. But what happens, God forbid, if you have a health scare and you would have just passed out right there in front of your house, you're going to need somebody to help you. Even if they can't do anything to physically help you in terms of like reviving you, if it's nothing more than saying, picking up the phone and calling 911, you need somebody to look out for you. People need people. We can't always do it alone. Funny story, I was going to the gym the other day, and usually I take my bag with me. And as I'm packing my bag, I felt like I'm missing something, but I paid it no mind. When I'm in my car and I'm at the gym and I'm about to get out the car, at that moment, a voice says, the headphones. I didn't even have to look in the bag. I knew it was the headphones. I put my hand in the bag to check anyway, but I knew it was the headphones. Sure enough, it was. And I love my music. So now I'm thinking like, maybe I'm going to go back home, grab up the headphones and just go to another gym. Because, I do Planet Fitness. So anybody knows Planet Fitness, you can go to, if you got the Black membership, you can go to, anyone. So at this point, I said, you know what? Let me just suck it up. Go to this gym without the music and just make it happen. I'll go in there. I get ready to go on the treadmill, but the treadmill's actually on. And when I step on it, I realize this thing is moving. I got off of it, no problem. But it was a young dude, few treadmills down, and he made some type of comment or joke about it, whatever. So I go on the treadmill, few treadmills down from him. Next thing you know, he was a cool dude, young dude. We start talking about life. Because I don't got the headset on, what the hell, might as well talk to him, right? So he says to me, this is way deep into the conversation. He goes, man, you really, you inspired me. You know, you made me think about life or whatever. So, that made me think to myself, you know what? I wasn't supposed to have my headphones that day. Because if I'd had my headphones, me and him don't have that conversation. Maybe he says something to me when I was, going off the treadmill, but I'm not going to have no long conversation with him because I got my headphones and I want to jam out. And, times like that just made me realize that as much as I inspired him, maybe I needed to hear something from him as well. We live in a society where, and I'm guilty of this too, everybody's caught up into doing their own thing. Whether it's you're caught up into your devices, mostly the phones, the tablets, the laptops, the headphones, and sometimes we gotta detach from those things so we can get reacquainted to the human species, because we often neglect the human species and the power of being able to talk to people and connect with people. Because it's very, you'd be surprised, what you can accomplish by talking to people. And sometimes it's not always just about, feeling down, but sometimes it's just about the relationship that you can build just by saying hey to somebody. You never know, that person may look out for you in the future in some type of way because of you just being such a great person. But when you're always staying to yourself, you limit a lot of, social networking, but this is not really about networking per se, even though it is. It's just basically saying that we as people, we need to interact with each other. And no one person, it's not healthy for one person to think they can just do it all alone by themselves. Sometimes it's good to know that, people got you. There's people out there, a network of people that support you and got your back. Nothing wrong with that. So don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and as always, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.